Good evening. That's how I look today. That's how Jan and I look today. It's quite a nice mask, actually. It's very well made, very cheap. But very funny. I thought these were our emergency masks because we didn't have any, and we bought them in that shop that sells everything. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to It's Friday night. It's late Friday night. It is day 28 of August 28 of the night show of Hooking in Good Company with me, Jackie. Still here, wondering, will I ever get out of here? It was one of those days today. Yeah, Holland is, you don't come to Holland for the weather. You go anywhere else in the world for any other reason, but you don't come to the Netherlands for the weather because it is raining and raining and raining, and then the sun comes out, then it rains, then it's windy, then the sun, then the rain. It's annoying weather. Well, I did finish this. It's not nice. This is also what the coat looks like. I mean, I have to give it to Annabeth to show her. It's really what the coat looks like. But there's something uneven with it, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. This end is really nice, and it doesn't feel as bad in such a big piece. It doesn't feel quite so bad. And somebody wrote that if I wash it, it will soften up. But I don't know why it's so nice, and it's nice and thick here. That's the end. It appeared, and this is the other end. You see, it doesn't appear to be the same size. Maybe I can block it out and pull it, because you can't make a mistake on that because, you know, it's back and forth. And here is how, where is it? Yeah, those are straight stitches. It's a nice, so that will go to Annabeth. Annabeth, hi, if you're watching. You saw when I came, this matches your blue-black coat, your reversible coat. So that's done. I didn't start the Tunisian crochet one because I'm not exactly, I don't dare say I don't have the yarn for it. I have the yarn, but it's going to be solid colors. So that got made. And then this nice thing came in the mail. It's for those journaling people who watch Journal. This is you cut. I didn't open it, you know, sorry. You put your paper and you cut. Here's the blade that goes up and down. And it's, again, Fiskars. If it's orange, it's either Dutch or Fiskars. So this is called, I don't know if it scores or if it just cuts, but it's and it has an arm that comes out so you can measure bigger than this size. And I wanted to, yeah, nice. So it came in the mail today. I think it's the last order of like the 100 things I bought. I didn't have that one gift wrapped. No. Oh, where are my daily manners? Highs and hellos to the people who commented yesterday. And you are D. Crystal from Chronically Crocheting, Kathy, Mary from Mary's Crochet and Chit Chat, Chantal, Linda, Paula, Michelle, Lorraine, and Wendy. Really, the company and the crew. How you doing, ladies? Thank you again and always for nice comments. Mary, you think I'm so funny. It really puts me under a bit of pressure, but okay. Again, as always. Yeah, there's always stories. You know, there's too many people who live in the Gaza Strip. If you looked at the, if you see the way the geography is, and they've been locked up in there for, it's a long time, that closure, where you can't go in and out. And from March, there's been really very few corona cases. And we've always said, prepare, be worried, have rice, have canned tomato, have basic things in the house. And when it's over, you eat them or nothing will happen to them. Make sure everybody has, big 25 kilo of rice, flour, buy it before hell breaks loose. And too many people in a tight, closed area, you would think, and everybody was worried. Everybody who was out of Gaza was worried. In the beginning in Gaza, they were worried, but nothing happened. Nobody got it. 2 people got it. They kept the 2 guys quarantined. Then 7 people had it. It stopped at 72. When I left, it was like a month. Only 72 people had it. They were all closed up in a place, and people were going back to work. People were going back to school. Schools are supposed to open the day after tomorrow. Everything, quote unquote, normal for Gaza. Everybody was at work. The theater was working. The drama workshops were happening. People were going and coming, and all of a sudden, now we have corona in Gaza. 60, 70 cases. We had our office director on the phone today, and let me add more horror to the pile. Is there's no electricity in Gaza. The electricity is off 16 hours a day. Now, what it means practically is that people have generators, so there's a lot of noise, of course, and there's the benzene or the kerosene that works the generators. Now that is running out, so the generators aren't working. So people have their phones or their iPads or whatever batteries or rechargeable lights that they have, and they wait until the hours of electricity come on, and then they bake bread and charge everything and do laundry. And of course this overloads the system, so there's kind of blowouts. So it's 16 hours no electricity, and then 8 hours, or 6 hours of electricity, but then it blows out. And there's also bombing it's bombing. They're dropping bombs out of the bottom of planes. We got a few calls today, just that's life there. But now they have corona, and they've been not allowed to go out for 5 days now. And there's a UN organization called UNRWA that is trying to get tests, there's not really much anybody can do except to test and to keep people more locked up than they have been for the last 18 years or something. that's a big drag, because that's that's 2 million people, and that's where our theater is, and where our people are, and where our work is, and a little bit nerve-wracking. Well, I said, well, now you're like the rest of the world, so this is what you have to do. Do not go out. Do not visit anybody, and all of that rap. And of course it will never get in the news, because the news, oh my God. Yeah, we're all starting to go a little bit bonkers also from the news. And to share one other thing, the way I was thinking today, because today I just watched television all day. Very nice, crocheting and watching television. We went out we went out as long as I could breathe in that thing, and we bought some goodies, and then we came back. Very quiet. It's really quiet out. It's rain, and the market was empty, because in this market that I showed you, you must wear a mask, and nobody wants to go there because nobody wants to wear a mask. So since, I think it's 2002, since the middle of 2002, I decided that I would every day make a list of all that I do in the day. Not a journal and not memories, but just to list. And when you do something over and over again, it, by its nature, it morphs into something else, but it still remains, just remains the list can be either very, very, very fine details, or it can say across the page, and that would be also a listing of something that you did, or worst day ever, or So I've been doing that really for it's going to be soon 20 years that I write every night. And in the beginning it was handwriting in books of special journals. So, you know, the way the whole page is where you don't have a Saturday-Sunday split or a Friday-Saturday split. And I think it was 2012 maybe that I started typing them, or 13 that I had either a phone or something, and I could collect them by that. So I can actually tell you every day since 2002, more or less what I did. Sometimes very, very, very gray details, and again sometimes quite broad. So I guess it means that I like to watch life go by and kind of participate in it when there's something to do. I'm bored. I'm bored here. I'm not sure what I should. Yeah, it's different in Jerusalem. I don't know why. I don't know why. So that's it. I'm still thinking of what we could, how we might end this. Any suggestions would be helpful, but otherwise we'll just keep on going. Yeah. Okay. Hope everyone is busy with whatever you can find to be busy with, because it's becoming a bit more difficult, I find. And are you all home? Are you all really like avoiding? I'm curious. Most of the comments and most of the people, everybody is still home, and it starts to get. I don't know what it starts to get, but it starts to become What happens now? What now? Let's not ponder too much on that, because we do, otherwise we make ourselves crazy. I'll start something new tomorrow. Have a good night, or have a good day, you know, depending where you are, because I think we have people from Australia to, where did somebody write to me? Someplace in South America? Yeah, we have a nice international company. Okay, have a good one. See you tomorrow.